Good evening. I'm back at you once again with some sports. Now, looks like Showtime Sports is. I don't know what's going to happen to them, but all I know is that they're getting out of the business of televising fights, boxing matches. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with the ownership of the network, which of course is owned by Paramount. We have decided to take a different direction within the network, within the studio of the company. Now, HBO, another network, they were another station they were competing against. They went out of the boxing business around, I think, 2018, televising their last boxing match, HBO, which is owned by Time Warner. And yeah, it's a sad day for boxing and for fans who have enjoyed the sport. I've watched a few boxing matches, and they were pretty good. And who knows what's going to happen to the sport of boxing and which networks or platforms are going to televise the fights. Now, and not only it's a detriment to boxers who are coming up in the game after their amateur careers in most championships and most Olympic games and Commonwealth games and Pan Am games. You know, and it's going to be interesting to see where the professional boxing is led. Now, I think the change began before Showtime. I think maybe when they were losing a lot of viewers. Because after all, they were competing against the likes of MMA, you know, MMA and other fights, and pro wrestling as well, which have younger audiences, and it's hard to compete against those demographics when it comes to networking most fights, trying to attract them younger viewers like them, say the millennials and Gen X, Generation Z's. So it looks like Showtime Sports and boxing are parting ways. This is after HBO parted ways with the sport long ago. And who knows, boxing may show up in most live streams. But don't hold your breath for them because it's likely that the likely times that people will be able to watch them are very slim to none. And that's all I have for sports.